Hi, welcome back to Mechanic Garage. Been a while since I've worked on the Rover, so I'm going to have a look at one thing I'd completely forgotten about, and that's the PCV filter, positive crankcase ventilation. Now, you can get a lot of issues with them if they're all blocked up, but this one's got full service history, so there's every chance it's been changed. Or it may have had the modified version done, which is like a cyclone. Rather than having a filter in there, it's just an inertia swirl pot. It spins around to separate the oil and fumes inside the engine. They can cause a lot of problems with crankcase pressure and turbo issues, things like that. So, service item that I haven't looked at, so I'm going to do that today. Right, for starters, we need to remove this top cover, and then it's under the back end. I've already had it apart all before, but it wasn't on my radar at the time. The sunlight's not brilliant, so I'm going to prop you up on a little stand in the corner, and we'll start taking things to bits. Right, I'll start by getting the top cover off, and that'll give us access to the filter below. I'd say it may have already been done, it may be new, but I'd like to confirm that, so that I know it's alright. Just a few bolts on the top as usual, it's all been off before. I did start looking at the welding for the sail. I started cutting it back, but I don't think today's a day for welding. Yes, it's a dry day and it may be the last one we get for a while, after the chaos we've had at the weekend. Right, Allen keys on those. Yeah, I spent yesterday just clearing up because being surrounded by trees, everything was covered in leaves, bits of branches. I'll try and put a photo of this in before I moved anything. It was blowing a gale, everything everywhere, as you know. Survived with no damage. There's two ones down here. Last time I took it apart, I couldn't find these because I couldn't see them. But no, I just went to move it to get it up on a stand, and the battery's flat, so you're sat on the top of the battery that's charging. It's a problem when you leave things, even with a good battery, after a while the alarms and clocks and things drain, and spider webs appear again. And in theory, take the filler cap off. In theory, this should lift off now. There we go. That actually gives you access to the air filter. Stick that back on, just guarantees something will end up in there. And the filter we're talking about is inside here. Remove these screws to remove the wiring slightly, and then you've got Allen keys again by the looks of it to lift that out. Now if it's a Mankey filter in there, it'll be a fairly short video because I'll have to get one ordered, or I'll go for the Cyclone, one of the apparently later models, or modified. I don't know if it's actually a proper thing or whether it's just a modified version that sort of fit and forget. I don't know. Let's have a look. I mean, they're not expensive either way. But it's one of those things I hadn't checked, and with everything that's gone with this car, I would rather check it so that I know everything's okay. Right, gently move this. Might be worth just unplugging the injector so that I'm putting it straight on them. That way I can move it. There you go, yep. Makes it a lot easier. Do all four. Completely out of the way now. Right, hopefully we don't have to take anything. Might have to split that leak off pipe. Yeah, we'll do that one, will have to come off. So you release the clips. Don't lose these. That's more for my benefit than yours. You take those three. Right, and these will be quite brittle as always. So just give them a wriggle, don't pull, just rock them out. He says, there we go. That's those out your way. Just crack these off. Should be able to do my long end. So I don't know what to expect in here. As I say, it has got full service history. Whether it's full dealer or full independent or full guy in his garage, I can't remember now without looking. So in here it's either going to be a fairly clean filter, a Cyclone modified version, or it's going to be a manky horrible black cotton reel type, well, foam filter. And it's actually the modified Cyclone version. You'd normally have the cotton filter there, and it hasn't, so which is good. It means it's been updated. It's a better version, and it doesn't cost me any money, so that's good. They're pretty much fit and forget anyway, so I shall refit and forget again. Just give it a quick wipe down, and the gaskets haven't been leaking. If you were to replace it, you put new gaskets in, but these are still quite proud of the surface, so it's a fairly recent thing it's had changed, which is good, because it shows somebody's actually looked after it. But yeah, if you haven't had that, you'll have a round foam sponge filter. I haven't got one to show you. I might have one, a similar one. No, I don't think I have actually. But basically, if you were to do this job, you either fit that replacement one, the new foam filter, or you fit this one, which is, from what I've read online, better, service free for a much longer time at least, and also doesn't start to restrict and fail. Let's not fail, restrict and get blocked up from day one. Right, they're all back in, so now it's just inject your wiring first. Clip them back in. Put your little clips in that if you let go of them they will vanish. Springy clips, so it could go anywhere. We don't want them to go anywhere but where they're supposed to. That's in, that's in. Yeah, little tiny. Don't know if it's focusing or not. There we go. There's a little groove in there that they lock in and holds those in. Right, wiring back on. Actually quite a short video. Click all them back together. It's just peace of mind. I didn't know, so it was worth doing. It's a common thing, most, if not all, cars these days have got them, especially diesels, just to stop the emissions from the combustion that's leaking into the engine casings actually going out to fresh air, so it's recirculated through the engine, just to make them burn cleaner, and I suspect everything has for a long time now. That's all those back on. Injectors plugged back in, wire in place. And that's pretty pretty much it for today. Well, for now, pretty much it for this job. Whilst it's sunny, I thought I'd make the most of it. Yeah, while you're there, if you were going to change your air filter, it's literally there. This one's virtually new, so I haven't bothered changing it. There's a little peg on the end. Hook it in, drop it down, air pipe on, and all these, they just slide into a specific spot. All appears to be in the right place, it just doesn't want to sit right. Come on. Right, has that gone in now? Right, that's in there. I think I got it this time. One more down the back. Yeah, that's going in now. It's actually quite warm, that sun. I have to ditch the hoodie in a minute. Right, everything's back on. Back with the engine cover. Just the 3 bolts hold it back on. Literally nipping back down. That one don't feel quite right. There you go. I'll start to cross thread that one, it's gone in at a funny angle. That's never good. Right, well that's that done. Shift my tools. That's it all back together. So it's worthwhile checking. There'll be a lot of cars I've had that modification done by now. Be quite a common thing to do. You get the sort of standard service item where you've got the replacement cyclone one, which separates it rather than filtering it and clogging up the thing. So, right, anyways, short video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, usual things. I'm going to try and get on with the Fabia again. I have taken out the roof lining, which is on top of this other Skoda, which instantly I do need to do a video on at some point. But yeah, all the linings peeling off, standard style. So, luckily, saloons are normally a pain, but luckily it came out of the boot because the seats fold down. Right, thank you very much. I'll catch you in another video and hopefully make more progress. Cheers.